it turns out, Joy, you're not the only person given the UK culture shock.
Yeah.
British Prime Minister Keir Starmer just announced a sweeping change in the country's social media policy. Take a look.
Thousands of parents say their children are addicted to social media. It can leave them trapped in a cycle of endless scrolling that displaces play, sleep, and time with the family. It can harm their mental health. That is why today, the government has decided to ban social media access for children under 16.
Yes.
Now, spokespeople for Snapchat, Meta, and YouTube have stated that the ban may push teens to anonymous services that are less safe. You know, I don't know what any of these services have done to make them more safe, so I don't know that they're not already dealing with these other services. But can this work here?
It sure can, and it should. So anyone that hasn't read Jonathan Haidt's Anxious Generation, it's the first read you should make. He spoke to all of this, which inspired the wife of a politician in Australia to be the first country to implement these policies protecting our young people. What infuriates me is last week, the U.S. Embassy in London tried to dissuade the UK from doing this because they were worried it would stop up the tech companies. To me, that is literally protecting tech billionaires over the innocence and goodness of our young children. And we can do better.
Well, and what Jonathan Haidt points out in his book, all of these major tech CEOs do not let their own children on these apps.
Correct.
Because they know these algorithms are skewed to make them addicted. They have huge impacts on mental health, body image, suicidal ideation, horrible. The stats are profound. Florida is doing this, though. Florida's got age restrictions. A number of other states, Nebraska's looking at it. I love seeing this at the state level. 16 should be the minimum. I think you should need parental control to be able to get on. It's about protecting kids' mental health.
I agree with it on the state level. I think we should have it here on a national level. I think there's no question that the evidence supports some measures like this. And I will say what I also appreciate about the UK ban is that it bans kids from interacting with strangers online. And that is stranger danger in the current form. And so I applaud the Brits for doing it, and I hope we bring that here to the United States.
I agree with all of that, and I think it has to be a comprehensive, holistic approach. I think parents need to be involved, schools need to be involved, government need to be involved, and I think these social media platform sites that are being liable in some legal cases also have to acknowledge what their responsibility and role is, and also be part of the solution.
Well, it's always a problem if you act like you don't know what we're talking about. When you deny that there is an issue, you have to cop to the fact that there is an issue and we can fix it. But because they will not acknowledge their part in this, it makes it very hard to do. So we'll be fighting this for a little while, but I'm glad somebody did it.